All right, so cycle 2, it's more about the behavior of students for the first page. So first you organize classroom, you set up classroom rules with the brainstorming, and then you organize auctions. So for the classroom rules, we have a video, you watch that video with your students and you check. Then during that video, we explain that you need to display the 4 or 5 rules on the walls, sign them, and so on. You check. They are not going to stay forever. It's maybe a few weeks while students are still learning and referring to them. Once they know it, when everyone knows the rules, you can remove that. So you don't clutter the room of your class with this kind of papers. You also have a test classroom rules. So yeah, it's in the course document. So if we move to cycle 2, classroom rules, then you have an objective here, okay, which are questions students and the teacher needs to be able to answer. When it's done for the teacher, you check here. When it's done, when the successfully passed for the students, you check here. And also, that's the key. You feel that you have an agreement on the rules, which is satisfactory. I mean, which does not make anybody feels bad or having some resent. So the auction part also start with the video that you are welcome to show to your students. Then you make the privilege list, so what you can sell. For example, a 5 minutes early departure of the class, or a nap of 15 minutes, and so on. That's very popular in the afternoon, a good nap, and healthy. And also you communicate to the parents the changes made so far for, I mean, not only the auction classroom rules, but also cycle 1, the drill and the posture change. So maybe students would produce a very nice video explaining how they feel and what really happens in the classroom factually. So that's for the process. For the objectives, do you have an auction held regularly and it takes less than 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes? Could even be done in 2 minutes, but that 2 minutes is very fast. 5 minutes would be all right. And typically, I like to run an auction every day, for example. Okay, so that auction taking 5 minutes, when you start auctions, probably should be the teacher setting an example 2 or 3 times, and then very quickly students may manage the auction successfully in 5 minutes. And then, do we have, I mean, is there a satisfactory atmosphere in the class? Because if we do the auctions, if we do the classroom rules, is to improve the behavior of the teacher and students in the class, so it's kind and firm. So is everything kind and firm? Maybe a little bit thanks to the auctions and the classroom rules. That's the idea. Is the main objectives in terms of behavior seems to be reached in the point of view of the teacher and in the point of view of the students. And also, are you able as a group to quickly change from one activity to another? For example, after the auction, which is held in only 5 minutes, are you directly ready for drills? or not? Or does it take forever, 5-10 minutes to switch between auctions and drill, and then you are effective doing drills? It should be very, very quick, a few seconds. Once you are aware of what you do and once you are trained to do the change effectively. Time is a critical factor in this method if you want to regain some satisfactory productivity in your studies. For example, my students typically do no homework because they work so hard in the class. Thank you for watching. And the next video is about the next page for cycle 2.